Chassidic gems on Parshas Mikaitz. So it says in the Parsha, Vayehi Mikaitz Shnosayim Yomim, which is translated to mean, at the end, Yosef was in prison, and at the end of 2 years, Pare Chayleim, Pare had a dream, and the whole story. Where's my choir? That's the simple. The Chassidic Torah are saying like this. Mikaitz means at the end of a person's life. Mikaitz. When he comes to heaven and he has to defend himself of all the deeds that he did in this world. How will heaven judge him? Because the question is, what kind of word is this? Shnosayim Yomim, 2 years days. 2 years days. Well, 2 years. It should say Vayehi Mikaitz Shnosayim. At the end of 2 years. What's Shnosayim Yomim? So the Chassidic Torah tell us, this is telling us how HaKadosh Baruch Hu is going to judge the world. How the heavenly court is going to judge the world. Shnosayim, many years, person lives till 120. He only gets credit for Yomim, for days. He doesn't get credit for living 120 years. He gets credit for during those 120 years, the Torah, the Chesed, the mitzvahs that he may live 120 years and get credit for only living a few days, because only the few days is if you add up all the mitzvahs and all the ma'asim tovim, it's only a few days. So that's the way. So this is a message to everybody to utilize the time, because that's all you get credit for. You get credit only for the mitzvahs and ma'asim tovim. Okay, continuing with Chassidic gems, also on the same words, Mikaitz Shnosayim. Here we're going to translate Mikaitz to a different translation. Not at the end, but Mikaitz means Mikaitz means like Mikaitz, awaking from his sleep. If a person awakes from his spiritual sleep, he's sleeping, he doesn't do anything spiritual for his spirituality, don't despair. Don't feel bad, because he can correct it. He could correct many years. He lived 120 years and he wasn't even from. With Yomim, Shnosayim, even if he lived 120 years, but in a few days he could do tshuva, he could do ma'asim tovim. Don't despair. Don't feel that you're left out. A person has the ability to save himself. Okay, we should be zeicha to this. If we're doing certain things wrong, Hashem should help us, that we should be able in Yomim to correct ourselves. Okay, we'll go on the same pasuk again. So it says, Mikaitz Shnosayim Yomim, at the end of 2 years, Pare Chayleim, Pare had a dream. That's this simple. The Chassidic Torah translate Paroi meaning revealed. Why? Like Priya by Mila, by a bris, by Mila, you expose the Mila. So it could have another meaning. revealed, which means to say that at the end of his years, upare means prooi, it can become revealed to him that his whole life was a waste. Kachaloim. His whole life was like a dream. Without knowing anything about spirituality, without knowing anything about Yiddishkeit. So a person can discover it and do something with it. Okay, continuing on a different pasuk. So it says that they didn't have anything to eat. The brothers and Yaakov Avinu. So the pasuk says, "Vayihi kasher kilu lechel es hashever asher hevimu Mitzrayim." When they finished eating all the food that they bought from in Mitzrayim, Vayomer Alehem Avihem, Yaakov Avinu said to them, "Shuvu, shivru lonu ma'at oichel." Go back down, shuvu, go back down, and buy some food. That's the simple. The Chassidic Torah translate. What does a person do if he has no parnasa? Kashakilu lechel. If they have nothing to eat, what does a person do if he has nothing to eat? Shuvu, go back down to Mitzrayim. Shuvu means do tshuva. Do tshuva. If a person has nothing to eat, that means he has to do tshuva. When he does tshuva, Hashem will help him. We should be zeicher to this. Amen v'yamin. Okay, one more. So they planted, Yosef had the govia, the becha, planted in planted by Binyamin in his animal. So when they came to search for the becha, for the govia, it says in the Torah, Bagodol Hechel, by the older brother, they started to search, Uvakotten Kila, and by the younger brother, they concluded the search. They found it by Binyamin. That's the simple. The Chassidic Torah tell us like this: if somebody is a godel, he's a godel b'Torah, he's always thinking that I'm first holding by olive base. By godel, he thinks hechel, he's holding by olive base. There's so much to learn. There's so much. Uva cotton, but a cotton, somebody's not too big a Talmud Chacham. Kilo, he thinks he graduated already. He finished. And we should know that the Torah has Ein Lohem Soif. The Torah is a lifelong project to learn, and we should take the side of the Godel, somebody who's great in learning, and to think that we're only holding by olive base, because there's so much more to learn. We should be zeicher. It may not be pshat. The Chassidic Torah may not be pshat in the posuk, but they have a definite message of improving our own lives. We should be zeicher to all these hashkafas. Amen v'yamen.